But who are you people?
Why are you in my living room?
Why are you in my bedroom? Yeah, hey, what's up? We're back with more Broken Fate. You guys had some fun while I was away, and now Daddy's home, and it's gonna get serious. So, anyway, yeah, we're running a few short this week. I think we have everybody back next week. I think.
Skeleton crew.
Yeah. This
Oh
is,
wait, no, we don't have everybody back next week. I'm gone next week.
Oh, that's the one you're out.
Somebody's gone.
The week after, yeah,
is when we have it. Okay, hey, all good. I'm just glad to be rolling with you all again tonight. It's part 14. Does anyone want to take a stab at a recap, or do you guys just want me to do it since I have my DM notes in front of me?
I don't. It's been 3 weeks.
All right, you want me to give you where you started?
No, we totally. I don't test me. We went into that crypt outside of the church. Inside of the church, we found the hallway in the church. We went into the weird, funky crypt. In that weird, funky crypt, there was like wall people.
Yes.
There was people stuck in the walls, and they were like chill until they were not. And we basically fought our way through the funky wall people until we found the funky wall person who fucking obliterated everybody with a coat of cold. And by everybody, I mean me.
Pretty much everybody who was in it.
But I fucking died.
It's a cone of cold that not only blasted you all the way, but also summoned 2 ice wolves, just because.
Oh, that's right. I remember that. Because I died. That happened. We won. We found another wall person, and it turned out to be like the late king. Not the last king, but the king before that king from like a time ago. I need to
not even before that king. The first king of your current historical era.
A while ago.
Yeah, 2,000 years.
To do something with teleportation, I think, or potentially mass teleportation. I don't have my notes open. We're going off vibes.
They were trying to they were trying to kind of open up a portal to a death realm. Because
and then they got walled.
And it severely backfired. They were trying to open up a portal and reach Kelemvor, who is one of the gods of death.
Right.
Because they were seeking like eternal life kind of thing. Super backfired. They all got shunted into walls, and that is the reason why the portal opened way back when and started the whole plot of this world when the big Jello monster was summoned.
Right, the Jello monster. Then we also learned that actually the portal opened up in Azov's house. Mm-hmm. And like shit has just been pouring out of there ever since. It's an ongoing war. It's an ongoing issue. And then like Wall King was like, if you could just finish this. I want to say we did. I don't remember if we did. Okay. We left, and then we checked out Holy Mother somebody's office.
You did, Mithrid. Mm-hmm.
We looked up a couple of people. There was a dude named Faust. There was, very specifically though, notes that detailed how Vlaakith communicated.
Yes.
With people. Like, very specifically, not like communications with Vlaakith, but how Vlaakith communicated with people. We did that. We got out. We mentioned to Sarosh, like, hey, buddy, that's kind of fucking weird, right? And he was like, I don't know.
Agrees it's weird.
The council got back together. The council was going to disband these ships. Henry opened her big fat mouth and was like, maybe we should talk to your previous king and make sure why he made him. And they're like, no, because the god in the corner said no. And they were like, all right. So we went and we found that poor little priestess chick that a couple of our characters harassed, like just obliterated her with mean words. And she came and she did speak with dead with the previous king. He was like, no, totes. It was that, I mean, I totally made these things to fight gods. And there was like, oh, okay. And I think that's it. That was without notes. I'm pretty proud of myself. That was all right.
That's pretty good. That was good. All right, so let me see what's missing here. That super old king also did give you guys a method by which Azov could finally seal off that portal. It involves taking the original diamond.
Sucked anyway. That's
okay. Talk about it. It involves taking the original diamond from the spell, combining it with an artifact from Azov's kingdom, and doing a ritual within basically a temple over in Azov's kingdom to seal it off. So you know that. You also wanted, so you guys, you want to do this like this super cool secret mission of going to the other side of the continent and trying to destroy the airship. The council approves of it, but of course it's a like, you get caught, we burn you kind of thing. And they also said they're cool with you guys taking Bora, the Gith POW that you guys know, and she agreed to it. When it comes time for that, we'll talk more about that. But yeah, she agrees to do it. May also be a good idea to check in with her to like if you want to further seal your case against Holy Mother, if you're going to bring that accusation forward.
I think we're just leaving it with Sarosh for now. We were just kind of like, like I don't think we were going to directly confront anybody, if I remember right.
Okay.
We were leaving that to Lion Man.
Okay. All right. And the last thing that happened was that the little cleric who did the speak with the dead for you, she basically confirmed, oh yeah, like Holy Mother, who like is my mentor basically, she's the only one who even like had access to undo the magical seals where the blueprints for the weapons were found. So you've got a pretty good case against her.
Did we already tell Sarosh that?
Not yet. That was the last thing you learned.
Okay. I mean, should probably tell him though.
Yeah. We're also going to we'll also get into more into this evening, but we're also retconning that Bo split off from the party to go kind of do his business over there in Starfall and get his closure with his party and try to find his father and all that. So I've got a little tiny epilogue thing we'll do for him, and we'll introduce Richard's new character here very soon. Because I don't want you to just have to sit around, Richard. So we'll get to that soon. If you want to be in the place of the Dr. Azov right now, just mentally, as you guys figure out what you want to do, then we can do that. But as of now, you've just learned that yes, the Holy Mother was basically the only one with full access to the blueprints, and
I haven't been able to piece the pieces together, but I still think it was at the behest of the Queen. Totally think that. Don't know why, but that is what I think in my heart. I need to open my sheet.
Well, don't worry. I have a verbatim kind of thing written out of exactly what happened, and you guys play your cards right, you could have me read it to you. What is your guys' next move? Where do we want to head for now? Oh, and on top of all this, it's evening on the 17th. Evening of the 18th is when the turf war is happening between the gangs. Yes.
I already RSVP'd. It's fine. It's fine. Do we want to confront Holy Mother?
No, I think we'll leave that to Sarosh.
Like, give him the pieces of what we found and be like, this is what you do with it.
I think so. It's not our job to confront her, but we're giving him enough to go make an arrest.
Especially as, like, a group of peasants.
Yeah, kinda. Exactly. Like, we'd come in and be like, hey, you're a bad person. She's like, arrest them.
Take them away.
Yeah.
Oh, also, the Queen is hanging out with Astrid. Neither of them like us, as far as I know.
Esther, yeah.
Esther, yeah, sorry.
Here you go. Yeah, she's Esther is now living. They're giving you guys these exact expressions you see on screen.
They're mad.
Yeah,
and
basically.
And we confirmed that she had the affair. So there's
pretty much like why would the Queen have stuck her neck out and said like don't execute this person if it wasn't true?
Yeah.
Right.
To be fair, so not our fault they hate us. They're just bitches. So. Yeah.
Kind of. So now she's living there as basically under house arrest. She's not gonna. They're not gonna kill her, but it's like she doesn't actually have a life.
Cushiest fucking house arrest.
That's true. All I'm saying is, there's a really cool Millennia 5e stat block, and you've pissed off a redhead. So, you know, who knows what the future may hold.
Okay,
no. So yeah, so what's the move?
So we want to go give those things to Sarosh?
Yeah.
Sarash? Okay.
Wherever he is. I don't know where he hangs out.
He has an office.
He does.
Oh, no, he doesn't. Yes, he does.
He does. The training, number 2 here, the training ground / field house, which you guys didn't visit before because you were like, we have no reason to I mean, you had some suspicion, but you didn't get into his business.
Watch it,
but you were snooping.
So yeah, let's go find him. We just walk into the barracks. Why not?
Come on, Vominos.
Yeah. All right, yeah, you're gonna do that. You're gonna walk to the training ground. There are, I'm really glad that Roll20 added folders, but there are still 31 scenes for this city. So I just gotta. It's been like, y'all have. I mean, I kind of love how much time we spent in the city because it's made it feel like kind of grander. But yeah, here we are. Oh, and this is also where you guys park the tank.
Oh yeah.
There's just a tank in here.
Yeah. Yeah. So if you want to roll on up there, he actually lives in it's called the field house is what I've called it. He has a place there. If you want to knock and speak to him.
I knocked.
All right, you knocked, and door's gonna open all up. Oh, he's enormous.
He's fucking massive.
Yeah. He's just gonna. Wait, why are these? Oh, those guys are on a token layer. Sorry. Door's gonna open. Oh. Well, hello again. Oh, sorry. You told me you don't like the kitten nicknames. That's fine. I won't call you all a kitten. Hello, my sneaky sleuths.
He's turning into Jeff Goldblum.
I like that one.
He's actually, so thank you. He's supposed to have been that from the start. I'm glad it's catching on now.
Oh, no.
It's the cadence. You're nailing the cadence.
Which, by the way, spontaneous decision whenever that was, and I was like, all right, he's gold. He's just gonna be Jeff Goldblum. Right. I mean, you can. Wouldn't that be perfect though? Don't you want Jeff Goldblum to voice something like this? Anyways, yes. Right. So, my sneaky sleuths, what is it you found?
Can we just proceed to info dump on him? Because there was a lot.
That's fair. I think that's totally fair. Do we ask him if he knew about the previous king, like the fucking Wall King?
Oh.
Or do we just let that go? We could let that go.
You guys did. I think. Did you guys try to reseal that entryway? You at least you put the bookcase back in front.
We put the bookcase.
Yeah, we put the bookcase back. We didn't reseal the temple because there was the thought that like maybe he would want to check it out himself.
Maybe. Also, on top of everything else, by the way, a 2,000-year-old Wall King is downstairs and we killed him.
He's downstairs.
He asked for us to kill him, at least.
It's true. All right, so that's a lot of information. What? But if I'm putting... I'll just give it the old thought here. He's kind of scratching his mane as he's pondering it. So, we're thinking that Holy Mother unsealed these wards, was poking around where she shouldn't have been, learned about the weapons, and at some point learned a good way to sort of pose as Vlaakith and get the Emperor to do some dirty work.
That's what we think.
All right, well, there's going to be a council meeting in the morning. As always, I will bring this forward. Maybe just be on the lookout in case we need you all to come in and testify.
You might want to let the rest of the council know without her there, since she's part of the council.
You make a good point. Some of the folks have gone home for the day. Tell you what, why don't I just escort you guys out? That way I can go speak to the folks who keep their office outside of the castle grounds, and I'll come back to talk to the others after that, okay?
I thought we were staying in the castle tonight.
Oh, if you wish, I suppose that can be arranged. Either way, I'm going to have to leave and talk to Gamlin and talk to Bertrand.
Okay, you do that.
Also, Gamlin...
I know.
Well, we told him about the weird money
we did.
Stuff.
That's right. That's right.
Listen, the man is always looking to make a dime, and it's not always the most ethical move, if you ask me.
Yeah, but it's definitely a security risk.
It's a little bit of a security
Yeah.
risk, especially if you're
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you
guys
what.
placing bets.
Why don't you guys take a load off in town before you come back and spend the night? I'll walk you out to my business, and of course, you'll be able to come back and stay here the night if you so wish. That sound good?
Sounds good to me. It's not like the
All right,
castle
let's,
has a bar.
All right, well, let's make our way out then, shall we? By the way, are you guys trying to peek into his quarters at all, or are you just like chilling?
No, there's probably weird shit like cat towers everywhere.
Ah, look!
There's just a box
Is
of
it-
sand in the corner. It's like, oh no.
Perception?
Yeah, be perception.
I was really hoping you would get a nat 20 and you saw on his desk like clear definitive proof that he's the mole.
Yeah, he has a photo of himself on his wall that says "This month's mole of the month."
It's him like with his
me!
arm wrapped around the emperor.
Yeah.
the other emperor.
With the little bit you're able to peek in there real quick, Henry, before he shuts the door, you do kind of see a little bit of what Artem just described. There's definitely like a big ball, like an oversized like yarn ball in there.
I thought you said
Talk
the
about
mole.
the mole? I was like, what?
No. No, the cat toy stuff is definitely in there.
I say nothing as of right now.
Well, sometimes you gotta take a load off. Wow.
I'll let him have it. I mean, you know, he's got to have his freak somehow, I guess.
That's
I don't
true.
know.
Yeah. There's a maybe if someday in the future you guys have a reason to go in there and see the other thing that's in there, great. It's not plot essential, but it's just a fun.
Gonna break in this evening.
I do have like backstory and motivation for everybody in here, even if you never find it. You know what I mean? Gonna have the possibilities. But anyways, all right. So he's gonna escort you guys out. Not that you guys, you know what I mean. Accompany you guys out, I should say. Is probably a better way to phrase that. It is definitely in the evening time as we're heading out. This page may have stuff that has nothing to do with what's going on. Let me just, the tank is not there.
No, this is canon. The tank is there.
We take it with us into town.
Yeah, take a night out on the town in the tank. Have fun and take the tank for a spin. So you guys are. It's definitely things are winding down. It's nighttime, but I know there's I don't know who wants to go where. I know that Azov and Doctor would probably go to the tavern for a bit. Sid, I know that you want to check out the rug shop, but that's probably a tomorrow thing because it's definitely gonna be closed for the day.
Is it Chimera's rug shop?
Haha!
It's the rival gang leader's rug shop, actually.
But does Chimera have featured rugs in the rug shop? The answer is yes.
I mean, the answer is 100% yes. Like, of course.
That
How would there
one
not be?
tapestry that she had to make for that one angry goddess.
There's definitely some. Well, we'll wait till we get in there. But
I also think I wanted to check out the party zone.
oh, where the fight's gonna happen?
Yeah.
I would genuinely had no idea what you meant at first, and I'm the one who made that code word.
Yeah, you were like the party.
I
I
was
was like, oh, cool house.
I was
party.
like, Chuck E. Cheese? What do you mean?
Also,
if
that.
there's a medieval Chuck E. Cheese somewhere.
Sure, yeah. So what's the order of operations here? Where do we want to head to first?
Has Henry told everybody about the brawl yet?
No. Which
Okay.
hey, 8-9, how are you tonight? How are you?
Okay. I was gonna get a drink, but it seems like you want to say something.
I'm so sorry. I know that this is the worst. I was invited to a it's a fight. It's a turf war. It's probably one of my better opportunities to maybe kill the matron. And it's tomorrow if you are interested in coming and making sure I don't die again. Because everybody else is gone.
Sure. I'm more confused
Really?
by the fact that you know when the turf war is. Did they like schedule
got it.
this?
I got an invite. Yeah, no, we came from the thing, right, with the tank, and I went home, and people were waiting in my home to tell me about that. So I gotta get a new home.
Yeah,
but
that's probably for the best.
they always find me though. So
I mean, it sounds like you shouldn't go since it's a war.
but if I could get rid of her,
I mean,
that would be cool.
Someone is winning this fight, so
I know it's like it's petty and it's silly, and I could probably just go with it. But if I can just get her eyes off of me,
Then
I
you
would
wouldn't
love
have
that
to
very
worry
much.
about it.
Wouldn't have anything to worry about at that point.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea to kill her. So what were you thinking?
This was a lot easier than I expected, to be very honest. I don't know. I don't know where she's going to be exactly. I wanted to go check out where it's happening, and maybe we can set up some supplies, or at least get an idea of where good hiding spots are, where she might be holding out, or if she's holding out at all.
No, I think that's a good idea. Maybe we can set traps or something.
I mean, are you good at setting traps? I'm not good at setting traps.
I don't even know
the
what skill
doctor
that
could set
would be.
traps.
The doctor? Oh no. I don't want to know what traps those are.
I do. We should do that.
It would be like the gore bags from Fallout, but they're
Yes.
rigged with like shrapnel.
Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah, alright, let's go take a look.
Thank you.
Okay, yeah, let me take you guys there. I will. Actually, this is a good chance to update any tokens too. Just make sure everything's working well. And Richard, you can do the same thing for you. A moment here. And that's just so we can make sure everything's working correctly too. Here we are. Yeah, this is the spot.
This is the spot.
Now I have you currently approaching. I said it was like kind of an east-west situation. So I have you, assuming you will again, it's up to you. But right now, as it is, kind of where you are here, you'd be coming from that direction with Southpaw's forces, and Matron be coming the other way.
I cannot move my token
Okay, let's fix that.
or access. Oh, there she goes. Oh God, she's running.
I'm out.
Like I scooted her right off the map.
I saw. And Richard, is your token? You have sight? Are you functional?
I believe I am functional. I'm editing the
Great.
bars right now.
Cool.
And we still haven't had a long rest yet, technically, right?
No, you have not. You're going to get one momentarily, and everyone will then be level 5.
I now have 6 psionic energies. That's great.
Ooh. Alright. This is where it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
How high are these rooftops? Or they're clearly not rooftops, they're accessible.
Yeah, you're talking like this stuff down here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's more like, there's some pretty easy second floor access here. I'd say those are probably, how high is a story normally? 15
feet, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'd say those are 15 up. Let's just say everything you see here as far as the second floor or first roof, 15 up. We'll just give that a blanket ruling.
Tell me,
this tent.
Oh, sorry.
What's up?
Are there any rules to these skirmishes?
Kind of not. People are just going to show up and throw down.
Suck up the other person, kind of.
You have not yet met the Southpaw, so you don't really know kind of his deal. But Sid, it's probably safe to say the matron's going to try to have a couple tricks up her sleeve.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What type of area is this? Are we talking like people are here right now, like working, or like are shops shut down? Are there shops? Is it residential?
Sure. So this is The way I've sort of, unfortunately, I have no aerial view of the whole city, right? I wish I had that to kind of describe it better. But so actually, wait, let's go to the big map. I do have that. What am I talking about? We'll go to the big map, and I'll point that stuff out to you. So I'm gonna zoom in and point to things.
Enhance.
Let me move the. Yeah, we'll zoom and enhance. So all right. So the castle itself back here is like right along the water.
Mm-hmm.
And sort of as you get further out from that is as it gets like poorer and poorer, essentially.
Okay.
So it's an east-west divide. So kind of right down here on like sort of near like almost the city limits is where this is going to be, because then it's not going to disturb most people. It's not a part that guards tend to care about. So I would say this is more of a commercial area you're in, but it's like the low end, like when I say commercial, it's like there's a tavern there and there's like a couple cheap shops for the scraps that people can afford in this area.
Okay.
It is not like the nice merchant district and the swanky things, the Cloud District. That's all way up north, closer to the castle.
But we are hypothetically dealing with an area with impoverished people that can afford not much, and we're maybe fucking the place up. There's limited potential. Stuff that they have, we're fucking it up.
There's a large potential of that happening, yes.
Okay.
Large potential of that happening, and yeah, I guess I don't have any more to add to that.
Okay. I think
I'll take you back
to do like a general check for fun little hidey holes, places to stash weapons, traps, components.
Mm-hmm.
If I could do that.
Yeah.
Investigation?
Yeah, I think that'd be fair.
Can I do anything to see if anybody's already set up anything?
Ooh!
Of course. We can call it the same investigation roll, because you're either looking for a spot to set up yours or looking for...
No, we can't. We gotta use... Oh, no.
Yours
you're looking for the same kind of...
mine.
Well, you're looking for the same kind of spot, right? Either if it's vacant, you do yours, or if it's already taken, someone set a trap, right?
Okay. Well,
we have a 9 and an 11.
It's going great! Should have canceled.
Yeah, so there are obvious height vantage points, and there's this it's maybe like a fruit stand or something that has a not fully collapsed, but the awning comes fully down like when it's shuttered for the day. Right. So you could definitely hide something in there. That's what's going to stick out to you with that. Like, you're just kind of seeing the obvious spots. There's some sort of access to the top floor here, sort of like not. I guess you'd still call it a trap door even if it's on the roof, but that kind of setup.
Not feeling particularly inspired, are you?
Well, I mean, there's some obvious things.
I feel bad.
Is there any are they gonna meet east-west? Is that the plan? Like one group is coming up this way, one group's coming up that way?
It is exactly that.
All right, well...
So somebody stays back on his side and ambushes.
I mean, if I were doing an ambush, I would probably set up on top of one of the roofs on the opposite thing, so the matron's probably gonna put somebody up here. Southpaw's probably gonna put somebody up here.
Yeah.
Is there... I noticed that the building on the top left has another roof that's even higher. Is there something similar on the building on the bottom?
You talk... Oh, sorry. Talking right here?
Yeah, I guess there is, right there.
Yeah.
What?
It's slightly off screen, and that doesn't exist in this image, but yeah, it would exist.
What does the top of that look like? Is it a steepled roof, or is it another flat roof?
It would be a lot like these you're seeing here.
I didn't see it. Okay.
Okay, there it goes. I was like, brother, where? So, pretty decently slanted.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I was going to say, if there's an even higher vantage point, 8-9 could camp up there tonight.
Yeah, you got a gun.
And just be there for the next day.
Don't you want to sleep in the castle?
I mean, I did. But if we're
I
gonna be
don't.
killing people,
It's kind of creeping me out a little bit.
why?
I don't know. It's like, I think I've used this before, but it's like going into like a restaurant with like fancy tablecloths. I don't belong there.
I kind of feel the opposite. I mean, like, if we're about to go
Oh,
spend like a week in an underwater sub, I kind of want a nice bed
you want the
for a
treat?
night.
You are literally going to be
Get that?
spending a week in a sub. It is a week's
I
journey.
get that. I understand that. Okay. Shit. I don't think I have anything but to like leave behind. I used my explosive powder.
Well, I have
I've got
a set of
caltrops.
I have a set of manacles. I have I have my crossbow. So if I'm using my gun, I
Manacles.
could set up my crossbow to shoot something. I have a smoke bomb.
Ooh.
on me. I have a flare pouch.
I think I had one of those and I used it in the Swahakan fight.
Yeah, I haven't used any of the things.
I have ball bearings. I have a bell.
Spirit summoning bell?
That'd be nice. I have a Piton,
Titans, yeah.
Tum.
string. I mean, if we set something up and we want to like hang out and snipe, we could set up like a very, very like simple rudimentary alarm system with the string and the bell.
I was thinking more, what if we set up the string with my crossbow? So that if they try to go, well, if somebody tries to come up to the sniper position, they get shot off the ladder.
I'm for it. I'm not
Um,
against.
Also, the smoke bomb and the flare pouch. So the flare pouch can... What does this do? Alchemist potion erupts in a burst of spark and creates a firecracker sound upon pulling the ripcord. The light it produces fades after 10 seconds, but it can be seen for up to 2 miles away and heard within 1,000 feet. If aimed at a creature instead of thrown into the air, the target must make a dex saving throw. And it would take 1d8 fire damage on a fail of the save. Okay. Actually, that kind of sounds like a claymore.
That sounds rad. Let's go. I have flour. If I can make little, like, not bombs, because they wouldn't be bombs, but, I mean, if I could throw them and they go, poof, they could be pretty highly
You want
combustible.
pocket sand?
I want pocket sand, but I want to make it flour, and I want to make flour combustible. Because I already got pocket sand. And I also have
Okay.
pocket flour. I got
Did
pocket
we-
flour with the
did-
intent to, like through a torch and, like, hit
Yeah.
somebody. But I haven't gotten there yet.
I'm gonna say, roll a d4 real quick, Sid,
Why?
for fun.
Oh, okay. Motherfucker. Hey! I don't know what that means.
We'll find out someday. No, I would say if you're, because I'm picturing like a standard bag of flour for, smacking at somebody. So I'm gonna say, yeah, if you're trying to make like smaller little batches, then you're able to cut 4 smaller bags worth out of that,
Sick.
out of your bag of flour.
Sure. So I guess... Go ahead.
Okay, so I have a thought then. If 8-9 sets up in the sniper position up here,
Mhm.
I'm going to draw a couple things. First things first, set up the fire pouch with some string facing towards the ladder this way. So if somebody comes up the ladder, they just get a blast of fire in their
Cool.
face.
Yeah. Sketch all. Yeah. Make sure indicate all that for me, and it'll stay on this page.
The other thing, we could put a smoke bomb up here, like rig it on the side of this thing and hide it. I can shoot it from where I am, and if anybody's up there trying to be an archer, they just can't see shit.
I like it.
We can also... I have soap.
So this was flour here, right?
Can I do anything with soap? Can I like make this super slippery if I go over and like
What are you indicating?
the connection
Like a
between
weird
these two roofs?
walkway.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Like just like rub the soap all over it so that it's slick.
Yeah, totally.
I have oil, but I don't know if I want to do arson in a poor area because this is all they have.
Oh, it looks like the buildings are made of stone mostly.
Mostly. So we got the flour, we got the soap. There. So we got other places we could do flour.
I think a flower, maybe like. Do I know how much of a radius if I hit it, or if anybody hits it, would it explode in?
Probably a 5-foot radius.
Okay. So maybe
Yeah, it wouldn't be
like,
huge.
Flower here,
Uh-huh.
because that's a natural position. Maybe another one like right here.
And then for the sake of coverage, we could probably put one like just back here, like near this building.
Which
'Cause
one?
this is pretty empty, like somewhere around in here. Like
I
even if it's just like a
Oh,
couch
yeah, yeah.
on the ground,
Yeah.
like
Well,
just having something down there.
and if you have 4, and we know Southpaw is coming from the east, like it might not be a bad idea to even like get it somewhere over here so that we take out one guy for like a round.
Richard, I'll DM you while they're working this out.
I like that idea.
And then
Oh, if you're doing it over Facebook, I don't have access to Messenger right now.
Okay. I'll just whisper here within roll 20 then.
Okay.
that's. I mean, I have torches, but that's pretty much the only other thing
That's
I have.
what I was. That's what I was thinking. Like a couple of these things, like if it's a hey, I have somebody up here, and I need to ignite this torch and get this going. Like just a few torches scattered about to make it simple, or it could just be the ones that we have on us.
I don't hate that. I almost wish we could
Yeah.
like shoot ignited things, because we could like
That'd
light
be
the
sick.
torches.
That would be sick.
I wonder like if there's anything. I mean, how late is it at this point?
Also, is anybody watching us just running around like stashing shit?
It's like 8-9 p.m. and there aren't too many people out right now.
Because it's
Okay.
8-9.
Uh,
I feel. What is in here? What is going on in there?
they're barrels of hay,
Oh,
or bales of hay rather.
Hay is
You know,
flammable.
put my oil like in there, like put it like just douse it on some of like the lower barrel or bales.
Mhm.
First you bale.
Yep.
What if we actually
Wow.
moved the cart over to like here, so that they suddenly had to contend with fire right next to them?
That would be good. That would be good.
I can't
So-
say it won't be moved back during the workday.
That's true.
That's true.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll hold on to the oil and it can be like a thing. Like I'll like because I have it in a flask, I can move it into like a vial and chuck it. Maybe I'll do that instead.
I wish there was some way to use the just for fungus that we have, but it's only ingested.
Damn. That would be cool. I just saw a candle in my inventory. I wish I could do the frickin' Game of Thrones like long con where it's like, oh yes, I have all of this stuff under the city that is flammable, and here's this candle. Oop, I made a bomb. Like that would be neat.
I guess you just roll to force feed with the.
I mean, I can grapple people with my -1 strength. I think that's okay. I think we did all right
I think so.
for our shitty little rolls.
I mean, at the very least, opposition will have an annoying time
Yes.
getting the leg up. So it'll be like more of a fair fight on the ground.
This is out of nowhere, and it's strictly because I saw it in a movie. Well, can I buy, like, cayenne pepper at this time of night?
I don't know, but if you went to like a tavern, I bet if you like asked like the cook.
Because I think hugs and kisses. Hold on. Oh, damn, never mind. Oh, it's repellent. We understand the swallowed. Oh, no, never mind. No, that wouldn't work. Oh, it can deter dogs! You know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. With my...
You said paprika can deter dogs?
Cayenne.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, I mean, the matron literally has distinctly 2 attack dogs at her side,
Yes.
so...
It's the smell puts them off. It's not gonna like stop them from doing anything, but if it makes them like wig and sneeze for a minute, then I
was gonna say, if it forces the dogs to make a save and at least inhibits a turn, that helps.
Thanks, Cool Hand Luke. Yeah, I might do that for fun. I'll have like a cayenne bomb. I'll buy cayenne.
Okay. All right. So is that the setup?
I think so.
Okay.
At least what we can do with what we have.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Cool. So you guys want to make your way to a tavern near the castle then to wind down, and like I said, you could definitely ask a chef for.
Sure.
Yeah.
I don't know why I was suddenly reminded of that, and I'm like,
I know.
those dogs. I want cayenne pepper.
Let me get an IPA.
What?
Can you give me just a big batch of cayenne pepper?
The jar of cayenne pepper.
One last question. When is this fight supposed to actually go down?
About this time, a little bit later tomorrow. Same deal, when it starts to clear out.
Okay, so
I would say like 9, 10... well, no, it would be an exact time of the invitation, so we'll say 9:30 p.m.
So then around
zone.
like 4, I think 8, 9 should be in position up here, and he can just camp out for a few hours.
Okay. All right, so you guys are gonna go to
Tavern.
yeah. So it's not the Loose Tongue, but as you enter this tavern, there is still where is it? There it is. It's not the Loose Tongue from before, but as you enter this tavern, there is still, funny enough, a goblin telling some jokes in the corner.
This guy.
This
Is
guy.
it still Hebert?
It's
Or is it
still
a different goblin?
absolutely still Hebert. It's still him.
Love that guy.
You guys always say his name wrong. It's Habit.
Hebert.
Hebert.
Hebert. Cayenne, and you walk in and he's saying, "Cayenne pepper? I hardly cayenne Noah."
Oh.
Amazing. Topical.
Boo.
Who said that?
Oh yeah, you hear a distinct boo from a well-armored Goliath in the crowd.
Challenge him to a duel.
Next to this well-armored Goliath is a little gnome who's tinkering with
Oh, she's adorable.
tinkering with something there, just working. And those two stand out from the crowd in this tavern as the party enters, for what it's worth.
Yeah, I make a big note of it. It's like, boo! Get off the stage.
Shut up! Not Hebert, you're doing great. You!
Don't encourage him.
He's doing amazing.
I'll concede he's doing his best, but his best isn't very good.
That's fair. Have a good evening.
You too. I kind of whisper over to the little gnome like, "Hey, Jewel, I thought I was gonna get in a fight there for a second. Good thing things calmed down."
You know, you're always thinking about getting in fights or whatever, Rolo, but like, you know, you could just also cool it sometimes. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, I could do that. What's the fun in that, though? We haven't had a good tavern brawl in a while.
Oh no, are we gonna
You know what? Fair enough. And you know I've always got your back. So if you're gonna do the brawl thing, I got you. But maybe, I don't know, pick your battles, right?
Jewel, I appreciate that you got my back, but let's be honest, that doesn't count for much.
Hey, listen, just because I barely reach your back at my full height doesn't mean I don't support you, bud.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you just promised me that if things get really bad, you just hide under a table or something, okay? I don't want to see you get hurt.
Well, listen, if this new idea comes through for me, I'll be able to buy all the tables in town.
Uh-huh.
An incredible goal.
I've heard that before.
And she continues tinkering with, apparently, you know that little spiked ball toy that, like, pops and bounces around? That's what it looks like to me when she has this picture. So she's tinkering with this magical object.
Hey, is that Goliath staring or anything? Like, did I really piss him off? Can you tell me if is he mad?
Let's see.
I'm not looking over there.
8-9 looks over there.
Don't look, don't look! What are you doing?
Is it an angry Goliath?
No, he's already kind of moved on, but he looks a little disappointed and bored, if anything else. He's just sipping on some ale, just kind of wishing there was some action going on.
No, he looks fine.
If anything, he's scoping out to be like, who can I pick a fight with?
Kind of wants to get into a fight, it looks like.
Why? I actually finally turned to look. Yeah.
Why are the tall races ever truthful? Because they're Goliaths.
I actually like that one.
Should I be offended? It's kind of racist.
Don't worry, here's a self-deprecating one for everybody. What race always has food in their mouth? The goblin.
Oh.
I thought you were called goblins because I was going to gobble you up.
Please save any comments for after the show.
Okay.
I will do crowd work later.
That's actually a fair ask. That's a fair ask.
Can you imagine Hebert actually trying to do crowd work?
Oh my god, no.
I want to buy the Goliath a drink.
Okay.
Like, it's like grabbing one of the barmaids and just being like, he seems like, I mean, he's not beating my ass, and that's great. You should send him an ale.
Sure, right away. Also, here's the cayenne pepper you asked for.
Oh, thank you. Great.
Right. Okay. And then the barmaid will take another of the drinks over to Rolo and just motion like, oh yeah, over there, the human over there.
I want to verify that it's not paprika to be.
Oh, I'm sorry, cayenne. I keep saying paprika.
No, you said cayenne, but Henry wants to verify that it is not paprika.
Oh.
Because they look kind of similar.
They do.
The easiest way to
Nature
do that is
check?
just to sniff it.
Don't
do that.
I do in my cabinet, I have distinctly hot paprika, which is basically, if you wanted to make it even more complicated, that's basically cayenne. Yeah.
Upon getting the ale, he's just going to look over and go, hey, she really doesn't want to fight me.
You know, wants to fight you, Rolo. Some people do, some people don't, and you fight them anyway. But, you know, not everybody wants to fight you. Not me. I'm your pal.
Yes, you're my pal, but know that if I have to do what I'm about to do again for you, I'm going to give you a good smack.
Hey, listen, that's fair. And again, if this comes through, you can give me all the smacks you want. I'm going to be loaded. Pain ain't going to be nothing against my gold.
Jewel, we have had this exact conversation like 20 times.
Yeah, and who's to say 21st isn't my lucky number?
Odds?
It's 1 in 21.
I don't think that's how that works.
I don't know how it works either. I just make stuff. Sometimes it works.
Well, let's just try to enjoy the evening, because tomorrow's going to get a little rough.
Let's do it. Try to see if you can get her to send me a drink, too.
Well, like, I'm wondering, did, like, he was like, he mentioned smacking her. Obviously, we're probably far enough away that we can't hear. Was it like a, like, was there threatening body language?
I
Was
mean,
it like
do you want to roll insight?
like
I'm curious if you. I'm curious if
somebody looked at Melody funny, and I was like, "Who the fuck? What's going on?"
I'm curious if you roll an insight, if you interpret it correctly or not.
Well, let's see, because I got a -1. Right? Yep. We're not wise.
Hey, 16.
That was almost a 1.
Yeah. I would say that you saw just between like the laughs shared and stuff that they're just friends. Like, yeah, whatever.
Okay.
Like
And
they
definitely have like sparred for sure. You know, like you definitely, you've been the guinea pig, I would say, to some of her, you know,
But she
things.
is comfortable. She's
when,
threatened. Okay.
Yeah, when he was like, "I'm gonna smack you if you keep on getting me into this trouble," she didn't seem. I would imagine she would not seem like she was in any kind of danger or nervous or anything like that.
Now that I've noticed that guy, I can't fucking notice. Like, I don't know.
It's weird. He's one of like 3 distinct people on the screen.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's really weird.
Did you say you want me to go over and see if she'll get you a drink?
I mean, yeah, she got you one. Does she not see there's 2 people sitting at the table and one of them's working real hard, you know, screwing these bolts and hammering these hammers?
That's a fair point. I'm gonna go over to her. Get up and start walking over to her.
We did it, Richard.
Hey.
Hi.
Hey, my friend Jewel over there would like you to buy her a drink, if if you're interested.
I think you're getting it on.
Am I?
I mean, she's very friendly. Got a bit of a eccentric streak, I guess, but she means well. You could do worse, let me tell you.
I don't think she's my type, but I will do that.
Oh, well, that's awfully
I'll
nice
buy a
of you.
drink. I mean, I wouldn't.
Just make.
Like a kid's cup, or like, does she want like a tankard, or?
She'll take a tankard for sure.
Like, okay.
But I guess I should go make sure. I mean, unless you want to, I'm not trying to step in anybody's business. But one of us should go over there and explain that it's just friendly.
Would it just be easier if we came and sat down with you?
Sure.
Okay. Is this how you found Azov? Don't even lie.
No, that was worse. He's gonna grab a drink.
That involved tiefling prostitutes, tiefling sex workers.
Yeah, I'll order like a round, and I guess I'll hop up from the bar and head that way.
Hey, thanks. Yeah, you got one for my buddy Rollo here, and now you made it fair and square.
Your buddy Rollo did not attack me after I yelled at him upon entry, and I was very thankful for that, sir.
Hey, and I'm proud of him for doing that too. He's got a bit of a temper sometimes. Anyway, you met Rollo. My name's Jewel Brightstone. Nice to meet you.
Oh, it's so nice to meet you, Jewel Brightstone. What are you working on there?
Oh, this. Oh, I wish I had a good prop. But anyways, this right here. Okay, you look like the type that would be familiar with caltrops, yeah?
You'd be surprised, yes.
Okay. Well, what if instead of spreading out a bag of caltrops ahead of time, you could just throw this and caltrops?
I would say more right now.
Call it my caltroporama. I'm just needing someone to test it out.
Like, are we talking like a controlled environment, or?
Use it moment strikes and tell me how it works.
I mean, to be fair, though, if you're gonna test out one of Jewel's things, it's anything but a controlled environment.
I mean, sounds like it would be pretty good to throw tomorrow.
It means we're going to throw tomorrow, right? I mean, we're not.
Don't get me wrong. I have complete faith in my good friend here. But the thing is, there's probably about a 50% chance of it working.
That's 50% more of a chance than we got throwing nothing right now.
Now, just to be clear, what's the other 50% chance of happening?
Yeah, like, is it going to explode? Which might be still good.
All right, let me put it, if you want the odds, I give you the odds, okay?
Yeah.
50% chance it works like it should. 25% chance, nothing happens. Other 25% chance, the rigging comes a little loose when you throw and the caltrops, come with it.
I don't like it suddenly if I have to throw it. I don't like it suddenly if I have to throw it.
Does this particular Goliath, have any technology on him? Technology. It might be low tech for this world.
Yeah, I would say this. So when you look at him, he is completely covered in splint armor that seems to have rune carvings all over it. But as far as like tech kind of stuff, he has one particular gauntlet that seems very, steampunk techy.
I think I've heard of you. Well, there's not many people that have a mechanical arm.
Well, yeah, that's actually one thing that was really good. The Jewel did was she made me this.
Because you lost
Proof
it
of
in
concept?
a bar fight.
Sorry, say again?
You lost it in a bar fight.
Sure, we'll call it that. Yeah.
I know. Hey, I heard it was a battlefield. Like, war.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. Yeah.
Like,
I need an insight right now. Oh, damn it.
The
doing
doctor.
phenomenal tonight.
We'll say the Dr. and Azov. We'll maybe save theirs later if need be. But I guess we'll talk about that stuff later. They've also heard similar rumors.
Yeah, with the 8. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that I'd give up. The DM can share anything else.
That's fair. So you really like fighting that?
Oh yeah, I love it. Dedicated my life to it.
I mean, we're going to a bona fide brawl tomorrow.
Are your
Oh.
chances for high?
Oh, you are. You're going to a fight tomorrow.
Yep. Is it suddenly?
I
not
believe
very
you
hard?
two have caught me at a bit of a disadvantage. You both seem to know who I have no idea who either you two are.
Oh.
Who y'all with?
Are you like?
You know. If you're going to a brawl tomorrow, you know.
Like, yeah, if we are party members of this, going to a party. It's
Yeah. There's
Rolo
a
would
party
know
tomorrow.
that. Rolo would know
Oh.
that wording.
Suddenly, I like if there's like if I ordered a round of tankards and there's one just like still sitting untouched, I'm just like dragging it back towards me.
Didn't realize you two were on the guest list.
Oh, I'm not.
Oh,
He's
you're
my
not.
+1.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. I think we could probably go if that's...
So I ask again, who you with? Where you from?
I'm from here.
Oh, she's
Hey, let's
working for the
not make a
matron.
whole scene about it, Rolo.
Well, wait, officially? I'm the matron, but like, unofficially, I would like to not be. Are you gonna tell her? Who are you?
I guess he's gonna give the best insight he can possibly get to see, can I trust this person? And I'm kind of hoping he rolls low, because then he'll be just like, of course I can trust this person, why not? That's a great idea. Let's see. Insight is a flat roll. I don't know, he's looking at you. What do you think a 14 gets him for if you're trustworthy and speak candidly or not?
Deeply uncomfortable with discussing it, but seems to be relaying the truth.
Mm-hmm. Let's just say I too am in a position where I'm with the matron, but it's to clear a debt, not out of any loyalty. It's a job.
Insight, though.
You call it a debt, I call it an investment.
Yeah, you got into debt to make your investment.
Listen, the Caltroporama, this one's a winner.
Is he actually with the fucking matron? With
Yep.
the debt?
Yep. Well, her debt, but yeah.
But we're basically siblings at that point.
You've never seen this guy before, so
Yeah,
probably
that's
can gather he hasn't been with her for very long.
So, like, has she been, like, hiding you guys in a closet, or?
No. This little one here took on a loan a few months back and hasn't been able to pay it off, and so, well, they were gonna break this little one's legs till she came running to me asking for help, and so I've done what I could, and there's a whole organization. I can't take everybody down myself, so
Hey.
instead I agreed to work off the debt by joining this party tomorrow.
So it was probably a little awkward when I said that I was working for the matron, but I didn't want to, and I'm totally planning on not doing that.
I'm. So wait, if you're not gonna work for her, why are you going to the party tomorrow?
Because I got to. I have a different debt. She bought me.
She bought you.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, how can you own a person? But she did that, and I would like to not do that.
I don't
great
know
with
much.
My 0 charisma tonight.
I don't know much about this matron, but the more I hear about her, the more she disgusts me.
It's a pretty good. Yeah, that's a good heading on her.
Well, sounds like we're in our own little lane.
The more than yes. Mm-hmm.
So what are we gonna do about it, huh?
I'd really like to kill her.
Oh, wow.
Sorry. Is that too much?
No, it's just I
Right out
thought
there.
about similar things, but then it was like, she's got a whole organization, and I can't exactly just go up against her on my own.
Hey, let me chime in here.
Oh.
What if you peg her?
No, I don't want to peg her.
No.
No.
With the Caltroporama. Huh?
I mean, I was gonna see if I could buy it or something. But also
You don't have to buy it. I need it tested. Here.
Southpaw.
Yeah, but wait, what about Southpaw?
It's the other.
Oh yeah, that's what we're fighting. Yeah.
It's the other gang lord. He's fighting her. I figured I was gonna.
The prom king, as it were.
I kind of intended to go over there and see if I could talk to him tomorrow beforehand. Because if I gotta pick a side to survive, I could run with that for a minute until I don't want to anymore.
You know what? I like your gumption.
Oh.
I think that I would like... I mean, I'm sure this other guy ain't much better,
probably not. Like 100%, probably not.
But if it helps keep this little one safe for good, but you know, if we take an aim, oh, this is so poorly timed. If you aim at the queen, you best not miss. Oh.
Yeah. And I mean, if you're in debt to her, you're already doing him a favor, so I mean, kind of evens out.
Alright, little one, change your plans. You're gonna give us here that little caltrop machine, and then you're gonna hightail it out of town, and you ain't coming back till this all gets resolved, you hear?
I already said you guys can test out the Caltroporama. It's fine.
That's right, I'm taking it.
Okay. You kind of like lift her halfway up when you pick it up, so she lets it go.
Yeah, it's ours now. So anyway, I don't know how this is gonna go.
No, me neither. I am.
I'm sorry.
Hopes.
I'm sorry. What are your two names?
Oh, I'm Henry.
8-9.
Oh, Henry.
There's a loud Triton and a really weird doctor also talking in the corner that's with them.
Oh, and those
the
two.
Triton
Okay.
is loud.
Yeah, I try not to think about either of them.
What do I know about how big each side of this turf war is? Like, how many fighters on each side? Does he have any idea? Or at least have an idea of how many fighters are on the matron side, including him?
I would say, what would be an appropriate role for that?
75 strong.
That's a lot of people.
Listen, I pre-roll. I didn't pre-roll that much. Give me. You know what? Let's make it an I know a guy. So flat charisma roll. I feel like that'll kind of work here. Because history is not really the right call, you know.
Okay. Oops, that was supposed to be -1. 11.
Okay, so an 11. You know, based on sort of your the rumblings you've heard, and Henry can kind of confirm this, it's not like this fight would involve every single operative on both sides, but you would estimate that both sides would probably bring at least a dozen.
Okay. And between all of us here, we got about half that.
Terrible
True.
odds.
True.
I mean, by sheer numbers, but I'm pretty capable as a fighter. I don't know about you guys. 8-9 over here looks pretty tough. And Henry, I suspect there's more than meets the eye to you.
I'm like, I have a bun. I'm in a dress. I can't. Yeah, actually, you know what? I died today. I do my best. And that's all we can ask of anybody. But if you're feeling like a little, I was even gonna pay these guys some money to help. So if you need coin, I can pay you.
No more coin. Coin just gets us into too much trouble.
How do you?
Come on, live a little.
How do you know each other exactly?
Long time friends, long time. Well, I mean, I met her when I needed a new arm, a new hand.
Well,
Proof of concept. I have some hits.
see, I did it this one time.
That was very true. She knocked it out of the park with the hand.
And now he can use the hand to knock things out of the park.
For you.
Yep.
Well said.
And once this Caltroporama comes through, I'll be buying the park.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm sure there's a mass market for Caltroparamas.
I'm going to ignore your sarcasm because we're good friends.
That is what we do.
All right. Any more RP before you guys get your long rest in, and we'll go into a bio break in just a moment. Anything else need to be settled?
I think Hebert needs to tell one more joke.
Okay. One of you guys can be the crowd member for this, because as you're getting ready to call it a night, you just hear, "You there! What do you do for a living?"
I kill people.
I hurt people.
Whoa! Whoa! That is actually Henry
You both
in the
kill
back.
people. Now I know why there's two asses and assassin.
I could kill you too.
Hey! Good night, Hebert.
Have a good one. All right. So you're all going to get your long rest. You've all already done your level ups, but you are now all officially level 5, which is very significant in this world. Is going to be sharing a collective dream tonight.
Oh no.
As you are all sleeping in your various parts of the castle, wherever it is, in your dreams, you see a certain... This is still relevant to Richard, but just not Rollo. A certain horned individual.
Oh
No.
my god, it's Bo's dad.
Is Bo having this dream somewhere?
Bo is living this dream, actually.
Oh God.
He is he's going to appear to all of you. So yeah, we're saying that Bo, like, basically by the time he got to Strong's Valley, decided to retcon it and go, like, basically after you came down the mountain was like, I'm close to Starfall, I'm gonna go there and check it out. So it's been a decent number of days. Just so this kind of makes sense time wise. And just I suppose I was correct to see the great power and potential in you all. You've come a long way since we've last spoken. I thought you all just might know what happened to young Bo.
Did something happen?
Oh,
Was he-
many things have happened. Good things since he last saw you.
Oh, he's not like dead.
No, he's very much alive and thriving, I would say. He did return to Starfall, and he did make peace with his former party.
What? God.
I don't know how much he told you, but his magical incident, it resulted in the death of one of those party members some time ago, and certainly was a riff then, but he was able to go back and make peace. And after a good night of, shall we say, smoking, suppose there's no reason to dress it up, he did find his way into that portal. And he did find his way over to the Feywild. And he did find his way to his father.
Oh my god, is his father like the coolest dude in the fucking world?
Pretty much.
That's such a pretty picture.
Yeah.
Yo, yeah, I get it. What's up?
Yeah. Bo met his father, Amos, who is quite well known for the long bottom weed that he grows there. They call it. And listen, this wordplay works on like 3 levels, so I had to make sure it got in here. Famous Amos is the name of his various strains. Bo's dad, you see all the magical strains here on the image. Bo's dad has basically the greatest weed farm in the Feywild, and now they get to work on it together and smoke up all the time together.
The greatest famous Amos.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but can we go back to his party? I didn't realize he was like trekking around with freaking Heat Miser.
Oh, back here.
You're not wrong.
I don't know if you wanted to talk over any of this real quickly, Richard, before we go to bio break. But yeah, this is the image of his former party.
It is images of one-shot characters that I've used in a bunch of other things. They all came together.
Can I know the name of the jester?
You should, because he was in your campaign. He was the rogue / druid multi-class in whatever 2-shot that.
Okay.
That's the one where it was like the Lich had the mirror or something like that.
Either the painting or something like that.
Yeah, that was
Mirror
the one.
painting, yeah.
Yeah, that's where I played. I was playing my warlock in that one. That was,
Oh yeah, his name is Lester. Lester the Jester.
yeah, Lester the Jester.
That's right. That's funny. Because I was like, that's look, who's that guy? And now you're saying all that, and I'm like, no, I remember. That's 100%.
So yeah, Bo was getting a very happy epilogue there with his father. So yeah, there you go.
Smoking it up until his consciousness melds with the Feywild itself.
Basically. And we'll also say that, like, Bo handed over his sending stone to the group, so at some point that will, I'm sure, be given to Rollo, but, you know, that way the group is still bound by the sending stones. Also, Richard, I think I forgot to say, but Rollo also has a cloak of billowing if you so wish, because everybody that's has been the party has had one.
Hero Squad.
Yeah. So, okay, we'll take a bio break, and then when we come back, you'll be in the castle in the morning. You wanted to talk to the Southpaw, and then we start the turf war. Azov is going to buy his pact of the Rod of the Pact Keeper during the day as well, as what Ryan asked me to do. So that will also happen. But for now, we'll bio break, and then we'll be right back.
Oh, I thought he was going for a movable rod.
He has that as well.
Oh, he has that already. So he's just getting a bunch of rods.
Listen, you guys have a lot of gold, and he's been, yeah. All right.
Alrighty.
All right. Okay. There we go.
Okay, we're back. You've had a collective dream, which was also a nice little closing of the loop on Bo's story, and everybody is level 5. Tonight, sorry, I got like a hiccup coming. Tonight is the gang war here in Teleport. Azov's gonna go buy his Rot of the Pact Keeper. Henry wanted to speak to the Southpaw. What else? What other business do you guys want to handle before we get to the actual battle tonight?
I just want to do a little bit of shopping for like oil and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Just basic stuff that would help in the fight.
Okay.
Henry had said that she wanted to go talk with the other side.
Mm-hmm.
Rollo will definitely offer to join that conversation.
It's kind of all I want to do. But I'm down for shopping. And by shopping, I mean I'm going to try to buy everything that he wants, so he's not buying anything.
Are oil flasks really 0.1 GP?
Are they that cheap?
Let's see. I've been going off of... I've been using this here. So let's see if it reflects the same rate.
Curious. Oh my god, this is such a big document.
Mm-hmm. Someone put the time in, you know? Let's see. Potion shop. Yeah, a flask of oil is a silver. Yeah.
God dang.
I'm gonna buy
So we-
like 10 of them.
Buy stock in silver and or oil.
I bought 10 of them, and that's a gold.
I also would like to buy 10 of them, but also make it 20 because I'm paying for what he buys.
No, he already paid.
Damn it!
You can't stop him.
It's this kind of dedication to throwing for this kind of crap together that I'm like, wow. Amazing. This kit, mirror, parchment, pick.
While you're thinking about that too, just because of the two of them not being here tonight, depending on how we get into the fight later, like, would you want Azov and the Doctor to maybe hang back, try to come in as a round 2 reinforcement thing? What are you guys'
Sure.
thoughts?
I mean, I don't pulling like balls, and I don't feel comfortable Jaegering anybody this evening. But if y'all want to,
I mean,
It took me until now to realize what you meant by that, by the way.
oh, Jaegering.
I was like, oh, now I get. You're talking about Pacific Rim. Yeah.
I'm not entirely
I was thinking like,
Oh,
sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was saying I thought you meant like Eren Yeager of like Attack on Titan. I was like, I don't know what that has to do with anything.
I'm not sure how to entirely play both of their characters. I know Ryan shared his sheet, but
Okay.
beyond that, I'm not sure.
They can
like,
come in later.
yeah.
He gave me a good overview too. But okay, yeah, we can have it be that way. There's no issue.
Hourglass, healer's kit, grappling hook.
Right?
God damn, do we want a grappling hook?
Is that a thing?
But
in
I
this
still
world?
have. Would I still need to utilize my strength to crawl up the rope of the grappling hook?
Oh, like a rope and a yeah.
Yeah, like a normal one.
Whenever I hear grappling hook, I always think Batman.
I just do. I
Yeah,
just do.
that or Legend of Zelda. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not that in this.
Still not a
Yeah,
bad
you
idea.
can-
You know what? I'm gonna
I can
buy one of those anyway.
I can afford a rowboat.
I don't think you need a rowboat.
You don't know. For escape. Maybe a healing potion. Where the fuck did my mouse go? There it is.
Transferring over the money that Bo had. It just happens to be such a great coincidence that Rolo has 221 gold and 5 silver.
Did you mug Bo on your way in?
What? No!
Who's Bo? I don't know that guy. Yeah, I think I want to buy a health potion. Just a nice little potion of healing.
Okay, I think with the oil, we can set fire to the oil, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I wish there was an easy way to like make flaming bolts, but I don't know. Maybe if this artificer, if their caltrops work out, maybe they can make something to like auto like coat bolts as they get loaded or something.
I actually, because I'm prepping for that other campaign, I found like a more hands-on like potion and alchemy thing, which is really interesting. Like I might snag that just for fun. Like they need to have more like, hey, here's how you would make this thing. Like, here we go. But we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that 50. I'm assuming we're going with that first row of normal cost.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's the fair way to go.
Okay. I don't think
Richard would. You're also shopping too for Rolo.
I think Rolo has everything that he's gonna want right now.
He's got the Caltroporama. What more do you need?
Speaking of, do either of you want to use this? Because I'm not very good when it comes to gadgets and things like that.
What kind of a roll is it to use it? Is it just are we just throwing this thing? You need
You're just throwing it and you're going to roll. Yeah, you're going to throw it. You're going to roll a d4. On a 1, it's going to blow up in your face and you're going to have to save against caltrops. On a 2 or a 3, nothing's sorry. On a 2, nothing happens, and on a 3 and a 4, it lands and does what it's supposed to do, which is like caltrops over a 5 foot square.
I hate those odds.
Well,
like she said, 50
she
chance it works.
She did. She lined it out. That doesn't mean I like it.
Which is actually literally what I was going to do anyway. And then Richard said 50-50. I was like, perfect. Then we can just break this out and do a D4 kind of thing.
I'm not sure who wants to take it.
I have a +3 to my dexterity if that is what I can throw it with.
Yeah.
Better than what I got.
Can it be an improvised? Hold on.
I think it is improvised.
Can I do it as my tavern brawler?
Oh.
Yeah, that's for improvised weapons, right?
+5 to that.
Just throw it in someone's face.
I think that's totally fair.
The caltrops come out? Oh, no.
Yeah, Sid, I think that's totally valid to do it that way.
Cool.
I think I'm good on my end.
I think I am too. Yep.
Cool. So we'll head off to the Southpaw then, right? That's the plan. Try to mosey on up. Okay. So from speaking to Not Asterion that Southpaw runs a rug shop called Southern Strands. It's in the nicer part of town for sure. And so you go there. And pretty chic place. There's a human girl inside at the counter. When you walk in, she's just, hey, y'all, welcome to Southern Strands. Please have a look around. We just got in some great new Chimerian cashmere over there. that y'all can check out. Otherwise, if you have any questions, I'd be happy to help. My name's Lily if you need some help. My name's still Lily if you don't.
That's adorable. I have cashmere. Hi, Lily.
Hey there, what can I do for you?
There's been talk of this party later, and I was wondering if one of the hosts was around.
Well, if you're looking for a party, there's plenty of taverns around this part of town. They're a little pricier given where we're located, but I'm not much of a drinker myself.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much. Just talking. Is there any hint of thieves' cant anywhere? Also,
yeah. Go ahead and insight, but there was no thieves' cant given there.
Oh, shucks.
19. Why does it say? Oh, you had a equals 1.
18 technically.
You typed 1d20 equals 1.
It's supposed to be minus. My bad, everybody. I don't have a number key or keypad.
No, I'm saying it didn't. It doesn't look like it actually rolled.
Oh, did it not? It throwed dice on my end.
Oh, okay, did it? If I hover over it, it doesn't give me a... Okay.
Well, here, let's see.
I mean,
does 1d20 equals 1 always give you 19?
Yeah, that's what I'm curious about. And
Nope. Yeah, so it rolled.
okay, what a weird...
Roll a 19.
Oh, so maybe the equals is like a roll for like death save or something?
It might technically be a 18.
Yeah. I mean, either way, you're good. Sid, on your read. I was more curious about what you typed meant, like Artem.
I think it means that if it lands on 1, it's a success in the way that it was written.
That makes sense.
If the d20 equals 1, it's success. Otherwise, it's not.
I wonder what system uses that. That's really interesting.
I don't know. There's an easy way to test this, though. So roll 1d2 equals 1. Oh, did I do -1? Yeah, so 1 success.
I did mine. Yeah. Okay, interesting. Huh. So that's like I guess you could bake in a
specific number value.
Yeah. Like you could bake in your spell save to that. So like if I'm a d20 and my dex mod is 2 and I gotta beat a 13 DC. Oh.
Yeah,
like this is more than you would ever need to type, but okay, no, that didn't do it.
Okay, so you can't do equations.
Huh. Well, all right. Anyways, that's beside the point. Sid, Lily did not give anything away with her thieves' cant, but you saw maybe because she's got some pretty expressive green eyes there. There's a little bit of a read where it's like she 100% knows she 100% knows what you are talking about, but she is not. But she's poker facing it right now.
That's a shame. I thought I could meet somebody who was going later. Thanks for your help, I guess.
I mean, would you like to purchase anything while you're in here? I'm happy to help.
I don't have a home, so.
Well, that's certainly sad.
I don't really have a home either.
That's double sad.
Not really.
So we don't need rugs.
Is your boss around?
We don't need no stinking rugs. Fancy rich people.
Is a boss around? Well, I'm the manager.
Yeah, but the owner.
That's a good question.
Well, I mean, sure, it's his shop. He's here, but you know, he's busy with certain things. I can't just go be bothering him for any old little whatever it is you're curious about.
I was wondering if we could perchance attend the party with him later. But if he cannot be bothered,
Well, that's interesting now. You're extending your own sort of invitation to a pre-planned party.
Suddenly you know about parties.
I know everything about parties, but that wasn't quite what you were asking before. You wanting to speak to the owner, was it?
Yeah.
My lord, I hate this thieves' cant stuff. Does he want to kill the matron or not?
You can't. That's not how we play.
We're the
Well,
only
now.
people in this shop.
8-9. That's not how we play the game.
There's some little kid runs out from behind a rug going, they want to kill the matron, they want to... No, I'm just kidding. Well, now, listen, Miss Mason, I'm aware
Whoa!
of you. These other two, I must confess, I don't know. And so if you're all looking to speak to my boss, that would be a much bigger ask.
I mean, if he's not interested, we could just leave.
Yeah.
Are they invited to the party as well, Miss Mason?
They are my plus ones, twos.
Yeah, he's off in the doctor there. Did you roll up with 5 people and say, let me see your boss?
No.
Okay. We'll say the doctor went with Azov to buy his
Like
rod of
that,
the
or they're like sleeping in or something like that. Yeah, they got to sleep in a castle. The doctor is probably doing weird shit in the morgue. Who knows?
Yeah. All right. Well, listen. If you're all going to be attending the party, then it might be beneficial to do a little planning together.
Yeah.
Why don't you just wait right here for a moment? There's plenty of comfy places to rest, and I'll go see if my boss, if the owner has a moment to spare.
No, I don't know.
8-9's
you.
gonna sit on a stack of rugs.
All right then. Oh, there's the Chimerian cashmere. Very comfortable, ain't it? Got that signature green hue too.
It's very soft.
Yes. So she's gonna go disappear for a few moments, then come back.
Should I have asked if he's like the murderous sort? Maybe I should have asked.
Do y'all want to step back into our back room for a moment and speak to my boss? I'm gonna be waiting out here just to take care of any other potential rug purveyors.
Sure. Yep.
Right. Well, why don't
Thank
y'all
you.
come on in? And the 3 of you are going to be led in.
Sorry if I get us killed.
She is going to be waiting outside, and within this storage room, it's an office, but an individual is going to be standing by his desk in a bit of a pensive pose as you all enter.
So, those hands. What is?
Are they
that?
upside down?
Yeah, that's the
There,
Rakshasa.
Oh.
Yeah, their hands are backwards.
I don't like it at all.
I hate that.
Mhm. I want you to know, I literally wrote down 2 words years ago. I wrote Rakshasa handshake. I wrote it down years ago, and I was like, someday.
I'm
Oh,
never going
no.
to.
You'd have to it's this. You would have to do this.
Yeah, and their whole thing is like, because their hands are like that, when they wield a blade, it's like super tricky to like fight them because you can't
Damn
tell.
it.
Yeah. So anyway, he's doing this exact pose as you walk in and just like,
Well, hello there, Miss Mason.
Hello there, Southpaw, Mr. Southpaw.
Please, we can use proper names in here, can't we, Henry? You can refer to me as Gilar.
Okay, Shilar.
And who are your other, who are your plus ones to the party tonight?
indicating the other 2 in the room with you.
8-9. This is Rolo.
Oh, pleasure to make the acquaintance of all of you. I sensing a great deal of power from the 3 of you. That's it's mighty impressive, I have to say.
It's the cloaks of billowing.
I see. Well, you're never.
Just-
They're fun, aren't they? And he's gonna turn his head a little bit, and his own cloak's gonna billow a little bit.
Hmm.
Son of a bitch.
Can't have nothing to ourselves.
Do you make rugs of billowing by any chance?
Now there's a thought.
Because you know when you gotta like shake them out, what if they did it on their own?
Oh.
This is a great idea there, Mr. Rollo. And you know, I'm a very fair, gentlemanly business dealer. I have a few craftsmen who might be able to work on that. If you want to get in on that conversation, I'll make sure you take your own cut of it.
Oh.
You brought the idea to me, it's only fair.
Wow, you didn't just steal it.
Now, Miss Mason, I'm assuming you've come to me for a reason and not just to meet your foe beforehand. Is that correct?
No, this I would never. We, and I gesture towards Rollo, want to get away from the matron. And I know that this seems like maybe a ploy. I can understand how right before a big tussle like this, somebody coming to your door and saying that they want to side with you isn't probably ideal, but I'm going after her anyway, so...
I'm a businessman, Miss Mason. I'm all about a fair deal. And you're looking to help me out on this side of it? Is that correct?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So, you come to me offering help? Because we have a mutual goal here, it seems, and you've not asked for anything in return. And,
no.
Well, that's a deal a businessman can't really pass up. So let me tell you what I'm thinking. And this would go for your plus ones as well, although it'd be amongst you to figure out how best to go about it. You helped me in this battle tonight against Ovitha, and we can... Oh, you didn't know her name. Well, I suppose now you do. Yes, the one you know as the matron, Ovitha. That is her given Goliath name. Perhaps that can be used to your advantage too. Who knows?
Yeah, I was gonna say, can I roll to see if that means anything to me as a Goliath? Do I know that name through any circles?
Yeah, I mean, I would say I would leave it up to your own discretion, Richard. If it makes sense in your backstory.
Yeah, should I just roll history?
Yeah,
because I don't really know.
You know, yeah, I would say some of the something about the syllables or the way that name sounds, you feel like, wait, is this person actually kind of related to? Is your stepfather was also a Goliath, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you hear the name sounds like it could be related.
Great. I'll explain why she's an asshole.
She is, you're right.
So, you all work with me on this. Well, Rollo 89, you've asked for nothing in return, nor have you, Henry, but you work with me on this, Henry. We take care of the matron together, and we walk away from a successful fight. You owe me nothing because I'm asking for nothing. In fact, you're helping me out by getting rid of a rather large thorn in my side. I know why she's doing this. I have no real interest in a thieves guild myself, but I suppose this would put me at the top of the rug pile, so to speak, depending on how this night goes. And, well, Henry, you're under no obligation, but if you wish to come to me in the future for more legitimate business proposals, well, I am a businessman first and foremost.
And this deal goes for me too, right? Friend, and well, let's just say you don't need to give me any of that gold. You just gotta make sure that we're done with all this I don't know what you call yourselves if you ain't a thieves guild, like a gang or whatever. Party people, party poopers. I don't know.
I
But,
tend to refer to them as the many hands of the Southpaw. But it's true. I will owe you nothing after this. You will owe me nothing. As far as I'm concerned, your debt is to Ovitha, not to me. And so that debt dies with her.
All right then. One other thing.
Going better than I
Seeing
anticipated.
seeing these hands the way that they are, Rollo has gone around the world studying all sorts of things about barbarianness, and some of it involves shapeshifters and other kind of magical things.
Mhm.
Could he roll either Arcana or History or Nature? Nature would actually be best
Mhm.
if he can give any kind of clue as to what kind of being this strange person is.
Sure.
What would you like me to roll?
You said nature felt like the most natural to you.
Nature is his best, but I'd understand if it needs to be History or Arcana instead.
I think nature's fine.
Ah!
It's still a 12.
It's not bad.
With a 12, I would say you don't really know much. Like, you don't know too many details of like the legend itself, but
Mhm.
you've heard of these Rakshasa before. They are extremely rare, and with your 12, you don't know enough to have an educated guess as to even why they are so weird and where they do come from. But
Mhm.
you know what he is, but you don't really know. You don't have any insight as to like.
I don't know
His-
anything
his
about
origins.
any kind of fiend nature or anything like that. I just
No,
know that.
no, you just know what he is.
Would I know how rare Rakshasa are? Like, are they all over the place, or is there, like,
Extremely.
only...
Extremely.
Oh, really? They're all over the place. Okay.
Oh no! I'm sorry. Extremely rare. Yeah.
Oh, extremely rare. Okay.
Yeah.
But more than one. It's not like he is the Rakshasa. There are.
That would be
several-
that would be way more notable. No, he's not the Rakshasa, but like there's probably fewer than a dozen on this continent.
Okay. So I just know that they exist. Don't know anything about them. Got it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not making this deal. I say we go for it. That's a way better deal than dealing with the matron. Seems like with the matron, you're never really done with her, you know?
Oh, I know.
As far as I'm concerned, once you're done with her tonight, you're also done with me. Unless you wish
Insight
to-
check.
It's a pretty good thing to insight.
Sure.
Yeah, it is.
Oh god, somebody else should be doing this besides me, though.
What's
I mean,
yours?
8-9 will definitely try, but
I have a -1.
no. I got a
Mine's
nat
a
1.
7.
8-9. You trust
Oh.
every word that has come out of this guy's mouth.
Ugh.
Oh no! What?
Anyway,
Doing exceptionally
So-
well
so-
with the
so- so
insights
eight-
tonight.
8-9. With your nat 1, it's more like a dumbfounded like, yeah, I believe you. That all sounds good. But Henry, with your 16, same deal. You genuinely feel like he's legitimately he's a businessman first, and he's like, listen, you're helping me out. You're not really asking for anything more. I'll take the help. Why not? You know, he's like, dude, free help. Help me take down my rival. Why not?
I guess we have a deal.
I suppose we do.
Reaches forward for the handshake.
It'd be after the handshake. It'd be helpful to know what your plans were, just so that we don't step on each other's toes.
Of course. Miss Mason, just reach forward with your standard hand.
And he'll do it's more like a this.
God. Sorry. Yep, thanks.
There aren't many like me. It's okay. You can't be expected to know.
Thank you. I
Gentlemen.
appreciate your understanding. Good luck, boys.
Okay. I turn my hand upside down to try to meet his.
Okay,
I was
you do like a
For knuckle bump.
kind of thing. Yeah. Okay, then you give him like a proper inverted handshake.
Mechanical hand.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm going
Break
to.
his hand.
No, never mind. I'm just gonna do what I originally said.
All right. Well, suppose we all have a deal. You asked about my plans, 8-9. Well, I'm as honest in my combat as I am in my business dealings. My forces will be meeting her at the planned time and destination, with a small reserve waiting, because I expect Ovatha will have some trickery up her sleeve. We might be coming from the east and west, but I would not be surprised if she also brings in someone from another direction at the crossroads. So I will have some backup coming from the other direction.
Good to know.
If you have other party guests you wish to bring along, why not have them be stationed there? AKA, easy way for you to have Ryan and Andrew be your wave too.
And we probably point out where we've put our very rudimentary traps, as it
So
were.
not as straightforward and honest as I tend to be then, Miss Mason, but it's fine. No judgment. We all have our ways. And you're offering me free help with no strings attached, so I will not be upset about your meddling.
I kind of assumed you were going to say no, so...
Why would I say no to free help on my side of a turf war?
Because you might not trust us.
Yeah.
It's true. I have reason to not trust you. But you've come into my shop and shown your faces, and if you think Lily and mine are the only faces that have seen yours, you'd be sorely mistaken.
It checks out.
You're checking out
What?
my face?
Everyone's. I remember them quite well. You hail from the same lands as Ovatha, do you not?
Well, if she's related to who I think, then yeah, I think that our clans have run in similar circles.
Well, isn't that interesting? Well, sounds like you may have another battle in your future then, Mr. Rollo.
Maybe.
Perhaps.
I hope so. I do enjoy a good battle, if I say so myself.
I get that sense from you. Very well. I will see you all this evening, and he'll give you, like, his specific meetup spot for where they're then going to go to the battlefield.
Okay. Do we just leave then?
Yeah, so I was gonna say, yeah, if you just you just do the Homer Simpson out of the room or whatever, just all right then.
Bye!
Into a pile of rugs.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. All right. You do that, and as you come outside, you actually see Lily out there helping another customer, just like, well, hey, y'all, thanks so much for stopping by. We hope to see you again.
Okay. Oh, hey, I was supposed to talk to somebody about an idea I had for billowing rugs.
Oh, business proposal. Well, listen, my boss tends to take those on pretty frequently. We've got a little much going on right now, but have your opportunity to pitch him and bring along a proof of concept if you need it. He's a businessman first and foremost.
I got just the person who can build a prototype, but might need a little something to get off the ground. But we don't want no loans. Just business deals.
Understand. I bet we could work something out in sort of a after party situation.
Okay.
All right, now y'all take care. I've got to help this fine gentleman pick out his own rug, okay?
Okay then.
Can I say briefly, when you initially pushed the billowing rug idea, me and Artem's faces both went, oh? And then you were like, no, it's so then it dusts itself off.
Which honly, I love the idea.
As a person who has rugs, I'm like, yeah, absolutely.
Right. Like, it's so phenomenal, but both of us were like, oh? yes, and then it
Just
was
shakes
like,
the
no,
crumbs out.
it
little
shakes
bit.
itself out.
Yeah. All right. So, are we going to just fast forward and at least get this battle started, or is there other things you guys want to do ahead of time?
I mean, I know 8-9 is going to camp out there well before the actual time.
Sure.
Yeah.
But other than that, I don't know what else.
God, was I expected to go there with people, or was I expected to?
Gilar gave you a meetup spot for his particular.
Oh, okay, right.
Like,
But nobody from Matron's side was like, "You need to be here at this time."
If you are not showing up at that time, your absence will be noted.
I do think that we have a unique advantage in that she thinks that we're on her side.
Mhm.
So why don't we keep her thinking that, so that way we can get real close to her?
It's not a bad idea.
I think that's smart.
We should probably let him know that, though.
Yeah, I mean, how many other people working for her in similar positions where they don't want to be working for her either? I say we take her out,
It's probably a
and
lot.
then once she's out, maybe we can turn the rest onto our side. Heck, it took us like 2 minutes to turn each other on each other's side last night.
It was a good day yesterday.
Yes, it was. We didn't get in any fights though, but besides that, it was a good day.
Okay, yeah, if we want to slip Lily, just slip Lily a note and just say, "Hey, for the sake of posterity, we'll show up on Matron's side," just to not tip the hand too terribly early.
Gotcha. Yeah. You can definitely pass that along.
For your boss, please have a good day.
Y'all have a great one too.
Y'all come back now, you hear? Yeah, I think we're good to pretend to start it.
Okay. So Henry and Roller are going to pretend to start on Matron's side. 8-9 is camping out, and
I put my mind thing to use,
yeah,
Right.
and
Good,
now I
good,
can
good.
do 3 creatures.
Nice.
So yeah, we can do. Oh wait, I just need to roll for hours. Uh-oh.
How many hours? Like, is it a D6 or something?
1d8 now.
Oh, damn. That could be
Yeah.
really long. Well, that's not going to work very long. You can talk to him for the first hour he camps out.
Just so he's not bored.
Yeah.
Wait,
What
if I
you
fail an
doing?
ability check using a skill or tool, which I can't use that again. Huh. Doing great, guys. We're doing great. Yeah, hey, sorry, 8-9 is
Wait,
gonna
wait.
just be sudden.
Wait, hold on. Let me see if I got something for this. Oh, wait. I don't think it's gonna work. Let's see. No. I can't do anything.
Fucking 1 hour. Jesus Christ, off of a D8. I'm fine.
All right. Time to fast forward.
Yeah!
All right.
8-9.
Now here's the page with all the things that were on the GM layer.
And she's got those damn dogs, too.
Sid, I think you'll appreciate what's on the other side too.
Oh, fuck you. I recognize that bitch.
All you
Right.
recognize all 7 of them?
Two, yeah. I'm counting them up as I'm going. Yeah, I'm noticing.
They're all
of them.
there.
Yeah.
Those are minus Lily. All the Southpaws people are some NPCs from the Elden Ring DLC for Richard and Artem.
Yeah,
Is
I was very
Igon
confused
here?
as to why you were panicking.
You didn't bring Igon though. He would have been like from the other, like, "Curse you, matron!" Like just screaming at her the entire fucking time.
That would honestly be pretty
So
fantastic.
is this like Jets and Sharks? Do we show up just snapping?
A little bit. It's basically like as the tokens would be moving onto this screen it's like you start walking and then it becomes a jog and then it becomes the full on actual sprint at each other kind of thing as you see each other down the crossroads. It's literally that. So we're here. I've done a ton of pre-rolls, including all the initiatives. So let's do the initiatives from everybody else.
I want to say that he probably 8-9 would also probably have half an hour before this cast Pass Without Trace on himself, just to give himself a little extra. Yeah.
I hear you. All right. All right. Turn order. Here we go.
Let's not get a super shit turn order.
Okay, roll. I got a 10.
What I got? Are you fucking kidding me?
What in the Jesus Christ was that?
I have a +4 and that shit.
It's all right. You can scope out everything that's going on and then strike at an opportune moment.
Just watch you guys.
Have fun.
Oh yeah, wow, they're having a great time without me.
All right, we got. Go down to everybody here real quick. All right. Yeah, because I wasn't gonna have this be like roll like a group initiative thing because it's just too many people for that. You know what I mean? But that's why I literally just pre-rolled all the hits and damage ahead of time for this because that was also, you know, an important thing to do when there's this number of people on the screen. So like we've wound up with a bunch of like big battles in this campaign. I realized like kind of I didn't mean for it to be that way, but gotten a couple like gang fights already kind of. All right, just a moment. 14, 14. Okay. Boom. Boom. All right. This is looking like an actual BG3 battle now with all these faces in the turn order. All right. Matron with a lowly 5. Gonna put
Good.
Yep. Okay. Okay. He's gonna go here. The other dog's gonna go. One dog is way at the top. That's pretty good.
Bark, bark.
Did you prep the cayenne pepper or no? I can't recall.
Nope, I was gonna chuck it at him. Now I might chuck it at myself and mace myself with it.
Okay.
Who knows? Mason.
All right, just a moment here. It's up top. And there's honestly, for you, Henry, there's like operatives here that you probably don't even like recognize.
Oh yeah, I was about to say, like, between all of them, I think I really only recognize the elephant guy. Or,
yeah,
like,
as of right now, which might seem a little odd to you that there were people you didn't see.
Yeah, weird.
I think we've seen the dwarf guy before.
You have seen the dwarf.
He
guy
might have been
before.
working the door.
He was one of the guys who was sent to get the redhead.
Yeah.
Right there, and then finally. All right. Okay, that's the wow. You guys are all grouped together right there. Well, okay. I'm gonna make these go as quick as possible because, like I said, I pre-rolled all the damage ahead of time. So we're gonna do. Okay, 5 off to her, and then yeah, this gives everybody lots of time to think about what their move's gonna be. Okay. Where are you? Okay.
Oh.
Fine. here. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry that it ended up being this way with the rolls. Everybody rolled like more than 10 higher than the rest of you. So I apologize. And they're all pre-rolled. Can't really help it. Right. Okay, a little bit of movement there. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, that's gonna be a helm. All right, get in there. Boom. Horn. Alright, dog's going forward. Dog is gonna bite Lily, which might upset some of you all. Oh yeah, Lily the nice shopkeeper is also here with like knives out.
Got it, girl.
Yep. Boom. Alright, almost there, y'all. Okay, where are you? Good. And I'm going to be doing a bunch of these like during your guys' turns too, just to make it go even faster, of course.
Not that it matters a whole lot, but technically Rollo should be above Henry, I think.
There you go. Now, seeing that you are currently on that other side, Henry, you're gonna have to roll. First of all, make sure your token's updated. You should
Yes,
have. Did you take damage from something?
No, but earlier it wasn't letting me update it, but no, it is.
Oh, okay. For the sake of keeping up appearances, you probably Southpaw probably would not have let people on about your
That's fair.
the fact that you're actually on his team. So, so I need to look up the DC for this because this one warrior is gonna run forward and she's going to fire out of her sword. This sort of I clicked on the wrong things. Right. Okay. This sort of purple-colored like line of acid flies forward out of her sword, striking into the elephant, the orc, and you, Henry. So, if you could please make me a dexterity saving throw. Okay. You're going to fail.
Uncanny dodge?
Check that. Yeah, uncanny dodge is for. All right. It would be evasion in this case. Do you have evasion?
Yeah.
No. Okay, my bad.
You don't have evasion yet?
No.
No.
Is that
That's
not a
level 7.
5? Okay. Well,
Oh, it's when it attacked. My bad.
yeah. Well, evasion is for something like this. Uncanny dodge is for when you're the sole target.
Yeah,
Yeah.
got it.
Regardless, that was 29 acid damage to you.
Oh.
Cool.
And
That's fine. That's
Rollo,
fine. That's
and Rollo,
fine.
you're up.
Rollo is going to rage. And it's gonna be like in Dragon Ball Z when like all the muscles kind of beef up like 5%. He just gets a little bit bigger, and also the air around him is going to heat up immensely, channeling in the fire giants and the storm heralding of the desert storm. And the air around him gets so hot that it looks like a mirage, and he is blurred. So, in mechanical terms, he put on his defensive shield and gained 5 temporary hit points, and he cast the blur spell. But flavor-wise, that's what he did. So he is now blurred and has 5 temp HP.
Cool.
And conveniently has stayed put and not moved.
Okay. Henry, you're up.
Well, it's already looking grim, gang. It's been really fun. I think in response to just getting fucking obliterated, these two here, they are on Matron's side, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I color coded, so you guys are
Okay,
Team
just
Orange, Matron is
making
Team Blue.
sure.
Yep. Just to make that quick reference.
There is a moment where it looks like those crystal daggers she summons are appearing, but there's multiple that show up and they just start swarming around her before shooting out at both of those two people.
Okay.
I'm using Sword Burst, and they need to make Dex saving throws.
Okay, you got it. Okay. I have for the dwarf 14, and from the orc a 10.
Okay. It was 14. And 5 feet must succeed. So I think
Needs to beat
saved,
for the dwarf.
Yeah, and I think he's fine.
Is it a save or suck?
It looks like it. So the other person takes a whole 6 damage. As my bonus, I'm dis-fucking-engaging.
Okay.
And I'm crawling up this fucking ladder over here. And then up, hopefully.
Yeah, we're saying that's a 15 foot.
Yeah, I could do that then.
Okay.
Yep.
Kick the ladder down.
Or pull it up with me. One of the fucking two. I got 8 hit points left.
I would say
Shit.
I would say if you want to pull it up with you, that would be an action. Kicking it down would be free, just because of what it would actually.
Then I will kick it down and hopefully hit the matron in the face.
Okay. I'm not gonna say that happens, but definitely as you kick it down and look at her, she looks up at you with just this like venom in her eyes. Just, what is the meaning of this? And then we'll move on to A9.
So there's a thing of flour right next to the matron.
Yes, there is.
Okay.
Can I like shoot that and like hopefully it pops open and blinds her?
Yeah.
So what would I need to do?
I mean, I would just say roll to hit it, and we'll say it's like an AC 10 because it's just a stationary little thing.
Okay. I'm gonna use the crossbow for this so that I don't waste the bullet. That did not throw a roll out? No, that would be damage. I'll just roll it manually because it's annoying. Alright. And that would be plus 8.
Nice.
I think I hit it.
Cool. So you definitely hit it. I rolled very well for her on like being affected by it. So like I'm gonna say she's like not going to be blinded by it. However, you just pop a bag of flour by a dog who is extremely curious about what that just was. So it got the dog's attention. So that's gonna definitely help out on its next turn. But Matron, I rolled a 19 for her as far as dex saving. Just to let you know what the numbers were there.
Damn.
Yep.
Okay.
But it's definitely going to distract the dog. So like you do have that, which is helpful. These two are running up to attack the one who just shot out the acid gravity kind of thing. Henry, the matron is going to come right toward you and start propping that ladder up again. But she's not going to be able to get up it this turn. But she is trying to set it back up.
Bitch, go away.
All right. So I said this dog's going to be distracted by the flower, so we're not going to even think about that turn. And then we've got good old Moore here is going to take some damage. Baby Poison Boy up here is going to do a little bit of damage to the elephant. All these nicknames are going to mean nothing to anyone who isn't Sid. This good old horn scent here, much like the one person set out a line of acid, he's going to send out a line of fire. I honestly know nothing about horn scent in the DLC, so I gave him a fire thing.
He's a bitch.
So that's gonna happen. Okay. Lily and this sort of kung fu looking guy are gonna both punch this dog. And the first dog here, looking pretty weak, but he's gonna snap back. And he's going to bite Lily for 8 damage. Lily, honestly, not looking all too great. I don't know how much you're looking to like take care of your team, but that's but that's the case there. The elephant is going to deal a big old blow to our little poison boy here, and then very quickly, is that how that's pronounced? Because I never met him.
It's like Tholier or Tholier or Tholier, whatever. He's a
Something
baby.
like that. Yeah.
He's the baby.
Yeah, gotcha. All right. And then, all right, we got Lenny here doing... All right, she's going to attack the dwarf with her sword. The other one with the pointy helmet is going to attack who I just put her next to. And then this last guy down here is going to attack this red dragon guy. But while we're waiting on that, Rolo, you're up.
Okay, so I am going to, or Rolo is going to raise his gauntlet up and invoke the rune of the Storm Giant and cause both the matron and the ladder to shatter. There's going to be a huge thunderous boom right where she's at.
Thank you!
And it should hopefully destroy the ladder as well as knock her down and deal some damage to her. I am going to need a... what is it? A Constitution saving throw, please. Alright. That is going to be 3d8 thunder damage. To both her and the ladder. 12. Not terribly much, but...
yeah, ladder's definitely busted. Splinters go everywhere. That was a good play.
And then he's gonna go up and be ready to start wailing on her next turn.
That's probably good because, and that shatters and she turns to see who did the shatter. She's pissed and just, you too!
Me too!
All right, Henry, this is all going down in front of you.
I should take a health potion. Is that a bone? Or action in your world?
We're gonna change it to a bonus action because that's gonna be the new 1D&D rule.
God bless you. I'm gonna go ahead and yeet one of my psychic blades at her. So we're gonna materialize that and just like throw it down there at her face.
Quick question, is she prone or standing straight up?
She's standing. She was setting up the ladder when that happened, so she's not falling, but yeah.
Okay.
16!
16 is going to hit.
Yay! Okay. So that is 1d6 plus, let me check my sneak attack since leveling. 3d6, yeah boy! Nice.
Alright, you deal
17 psychic.
17. Okay.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and take this potion of healing. Which is what? 2d4 1d4 plus 2. I can't find it. Oh my god. Where'd you go? Backpack. There you are. 2d4 plus 2.
Okay. Nice. It's only 2 shy of a max. All right, 8-9, over to you.
All right. He's gonna stand up, aim at the matron, and go, "Me 3." And shoot at her with the shotgun.
Can I retcon to say that Rolo probably would have gone like right here, knowing that 8-9 is up on the roof?
I mean,
That
I'm
is fair.
above. Oh my god.
Is that a nat 1?
Yeah. Wait.
Yeah.
I guess Rolo and the
Yes,
matron are probably not too different in size.
True.
Yeah. That's you are correct.
Does that mean it fucking like misfires?
It's not gonna hurt you, but it definitely just misses, and everybody knows where you are now.
Okay. Well,
Well,
that's all I can do, really.
all right. Gilar is hanging back. He's not jumping into the fray yet. He's, very much a bide his time kind of guy. This orc knows where you are now, and so he's gonna start coming for you. And this individual here is going to miss Freya's. Her name technically is going to miss her her opportunity attack as this orc is running for you. 8-9. The dwarf here is going to take another swing at the individual in front of him. Gonna do that damage, and then the matron. First of all, obviously super pissed, is first going to turn to you, Rolo, and she's going to take. She has like sort of these almost like these like Wolverine claw kind of gauntlets that she's just gonna come right at you with.
As a reminder, she has to do it at disadvantage.
Okay. For what reason? Sorry. Oh, you're blurred.
I'm blurred.
Right. Okay. Does a 12 hit you?
Nope.
What about a 15?
Nope.
Okay, 2 whiffs. 2 whiffs, and she's extra angry, and she's just gonna call out, "This is why we always bring insurance."
Oh no.
And then she's just gonna yell out just like a call to action. It's just some sort of like Goliath sound
Thing. Okay.
Yeah. Which Rolo would probably recognize as just like kind of a Goliath war cry. As she says that, some more individuals are going to enter from the top here.
Oh!
Yeah, they're your twin tiefling friends there, as well as a Kenku and a goblin who you probably don't recognize, but they're all going to enter.
I think I want to Caltraparama over that way.
Actually, wait, they would just be here. They don't also get to move that far. And one other thing happens, and this is where we're going to have our cliffhanger. Because as she does her call to action, that's when I'm going to say, like, Azov and the doctor can also enter in. I think that's only fair.
Mm-hmm.
So just go first next time, but I'm going to drag him into the turn order now. That feels fair to me. And then one other thing's going to happen. This little, like, fruit stand I mentioned to you before, it doesn't blow up, but the awning goes up. There's one other individual who isn't here in the battle yet, who you might remember. He was also one of the ones that went after the redhead. It was him. It was him and the dwarf, and then the little kid who you guys, not little kid, but the new guy who you guys scared off. Who I think Bo scared off. Someone did.
Mm-hmm.
But Judas here, as he's called, is not alone.
Judas.
That's his name. It was Midas, Judas, and Lucas, where that was that trio.
Fucking Judas.
But Judas here is not alone. He is holding somebody, and he's holding that somebody at knife point. It is not Jewel, because you did tell her to get out of town, and she listened to you, Rolo. But it is, if you guys remember, there was a little Dragonborn kid who was inspired by you guys when you went to visit the Kobold gun shop, and maybe he was moseying around where he shouldn't have belonged, and so he's being held at knife point by Judas there. Where's the one that looks like tears? Oh, there we go, something like that. Okay, he's being held at knife point by Judas there, and the matron just yells out, "I don't know who he is." She just is yelling up, "I don't know who the kid is to you, Henry, but I know he was certainly looking to follow you around to get in on the action." So, now everybody's here. The matron has taken the kid hostage, who you don't really know that well, but her side still has a little kid hostage now. If Rolo was not already convinced to join you guys, this would have been the time when he did actually join your team now, is what Richard and I talked about. But this is where we're going to leave it. This is our cliffhanger. All the forces are here. The battle's going. And, yeah, folks are held at knife point. And actually, when we come back next week, Andrew and Ryan will just jump right into it because they're the top of the new turn order.
Shit.
Cool.
God
So there you go.
Just got annihilated in round one, and now I'm just gonna take my pass. I was gonna throw the fucking caltrop thing down there, and now I'm worried about hitting the kid.
Yeah, fuck 'em.
Caltrops are only a 5-foot square. You're essentially aiming at a target.
But doesn't it shoot them out?
No, it's gonna be more like yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, almost. It's like more like an egg breaking, but instead of yolk, it's caltrops.
Instead of yolk. Caltrop.
Yeah.
Okay.
So here we are,
Great.
and
Everything's fine.
there are 26 people in this turn order. I know that's probably too much, but on the next round, a lot of them are going to probably be going down. So that'll
It's
help.
going down.
I hope that wasn't too much.
No, having that stuff preset was pretty. It made it go.
Yeah, I wanted it to feel like, hey, these are two gangs fighting. This isn't just you guys and the major. So okay, that's it for this episode.
Yeah.
Alrighty, Tony, I'll give you some ideas of what Rolo would do next time. So while I'm out,
Right.
That's right. We're
That's right,
swapping.
you're not here.
yeah.
Now we swap. Okay.
All right.
Yeah,
well,
good to know.
bye, stream.
All right.